Fast food workers making their voices heard outside of a McDonald's restaurant in Hartford earlier today. And it wasn't just in Hartford. There were similar rally staged all across this nation. Workers say that while restaurant chains like McDonald's, Burger King rake in hundreds of millions of dollars in profits, they pay their cooks and servers too little to support a family. In Hartford, today's job action ended with more than a dozen arrests. Several hundred protesters marched and rallied in front of the McDonald's on Washington Street, demanding that fast food workers be paid more and given the right to form a union. Among those speaking out, Victor Burgess.
I'm tired of working for minimum wage.
He says his job at a fast food restaurant paying $8.85 an hour just is not enough to support 4 children.
Working minimum wage is very hard because you gotta always be out there working, trying to figure out how you're gonna get money for your rent, how you're gonna feed your children. At this moment, enough is enough.
These protesters say the point they're trying to make is simple. Restaurants like McDonald's, Burger King, and Dunkin' Donuts rake in huge profits, but pay workers as little as possible. To drive home the message, 13 were arrested here for refusing to move from the street in front of the restaurant. They were cheered on as they were led away by police. But fast food workers aren't alone in this fight. A representative of the Hartford Teachers Union joined in the rally, saying higher wages lead to stronger families and more successful children in the classroom.
We know that they're working 2 and 3 jobs, and they don't have the time to spend with their children that they need to. We know that giving them a higher wage, giving them better benefits will afford them the opportunity to spend the time we know is important as parents with their children.
But despite the protests and police presence, this McDonald's stayed open, serving customers. Evidence of just how difficult the struggle for higher wages may ultimately be.
If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down.
Now, those 13 people who were led away by police were charged with civil disobedience. In response to the rallies, the National Restaurant Association said that today's job action was part of a multi-million-dollar campaign by labor groups who are trying to boost what they call their dwindling membership.